Daily Download.
A surprise that surprises no one, a dip into the download mailbag, and is a sun flare, a bit of fluff, or a ghost? Inquiring minds want to know. Hey there, welcome again to the download, the best 4 minutes you'll spend today, or at least 4 minutes. Well, let's start today remembering a classic. It was over 30 years ago. Hard to believe that William Brink penned the now hands-down best headline ever, Ford to City, Drop Dead. Same newspaper, the headline today, Mayor to GOP, we're through. New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg's sudden decision Tuesday to leave the Republican Party, frankly surprising few, and also renewing rumors of an independent presidential bid in '08.
Mayor Bloomberg, when are you going to announce your candidacy?
I have no plans to announce a candidacy because I plan to be mayor for the next 926 days.
Well, that should put to rest all those rumors. Few need reminding, perhaps, of Mr. Bloomberg's immense wealth, but perhaps for those outside New York City, it's still worth noting that the Democrat turned Republican, now independent, for several years has been bristling at GOP positions on many issues. Now, with that, finding a Republican in New York City perhaps becoming nearly as rare as this. Or maybe not that rare. Okay, yeah, it's grainy, but if you look real close, you may see what some others say is a ghost caught in a security camera. Or maybe it's a bit of schmutz. The footage taken outside a courthouse in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Paranormalists, and just plain normalists, examining the tape say that it could be anything.
Things like lens flares, diffraction, airy discs.
Weather balloons, swamp gas, sunspots. Well, fluff or phantom, one sheriff's deputy, Anthony Mays, already having made up his mind, saying he thinks it's the ghost of a murderer who took 9 hostages at the same courthouse 20 years ago. Scary. Only one thing scaring us, and that's not hearing from you. Write us, send us photos, video, whatever you want to share, we'll take it all. Our email address, dailydownload@voanews.com. Well, we're always asking you for your letters here, and it's only appropriate that we should take a little time and share some of the thoughts that we've been getting lately. First up today, Nguyen Nguyen, who catches us in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Hello, Vietnam. Has this to say, I especially love the download. I found it interesting, though, that the download files are WMV files, which are 8 megabytes, much smaller than MP4 files, 14 megabytes, much easier to be played or on computers and MP3 players. Well, what Nguyen Nguyen noticing there is that we have several options, really, of files for you, those that can be streamed online, those that you can download to your iPod, and we're hoping very soon, actually, to be adding some other files that you can watch on your cell phone, even send one to the other. So look for that. That'll be coming on our homepage very soon. Mehman Nasibov is next, who I think writes to us from Azerbaijan, judging from the email address. Grateful to all the VOA team for the daily download. Grateful for your email. Could you please tell me how I can download transcripts of the download? It's very important to understand English. Well, I know that my English may not always be as clear as it could, case in point. And yet again, more requests for transcripts. Now, we hadn't really thought about this much in the beginning, but we're having some discussions here at VOA and seeing if there's something that we can do for the many who are wanting to follow along with text, along with the word and the video. Finally today, Michael Schwab, here in the good old US of A, writes this, says, first off, thanks for the very nice note about the download. What clips qualify as being relevant for the show? What is the criteria? Well, I could just say that which makes us laugh gets on. It's not quite as simple as that. Of course, it's a mix of news and events and just plain odd video that we think you'd really want to see. However, Michael then does go on to offer an idea or two about topics he might to see. Thank you very much, and for all of those writing out there, great idea. If there's something that you're wanting to see, drop us a line at our email address with story ideas and suggestions. By the way, great to get your mail from the world over. You know, we like to think that there's a world on our webpage, voanews.com. Now, we've talked about the video of the day in the past. Let's just call your attention to another feature you'll find there. It's a series called How America Works.
Really what this clinic is all about is equal access to justice. And unfortunately, a lot of the people that are poor or of low means, a lot of immigrants coming to our country to work, for example, don't have equal access to the justice system.
Law and Order, this week's installment of How America Works, and it's all at voanews.com.
Daily Download.
Well, that's it for us today. Sorry, no funny video. Nope, not a bit. The cupboard's bare. What? We have to? To Italy now, where the zombies are on the move. Not really. In fact, the rabbit population has exploded at Milan's airport. Wait a minute, rabbits mate? And thus, the great Milanese hare hunt here. Now cleared on runway 9, Angora Airlines. 60 rabbits caught here, and 10 pieces of lost luggage found too. How about that? Break out the Italian greyhounds, that's my answer. Well, there you go. 4 minutes, give or take. I'm Doug Bernard. Stay golden. See you tomorrow.